are. Can you tell them about yourself, what you do, and just give us a little background on who Queen Khamyra is?
Well, my name is Queen Khamyra, and I'm a YouTuber, an artist, and I am a social media influencer.
Okay. And so my very first question for you is, how did all of this come about? What talent did you come to the public with first? Did you come out with modeling? Did you come out with rapping? Which talent did you decide to go public with first?
I came out basically with modeling. I was modeling. Then I started doing YouTube with my ex-best friend. And then I started doing YouTube by myself and posting more on my Instagram and just building a fan base.
When you first got out into the public, you know, why did you decide to become public? Like, what pushed you to become a public YouTuber and, you know, just putting yourself on the public platform? Because I know a lot of people, they get nervous, you know, they're afraid of the hardships of bullying. So what really pushed you and kept you steady with coming out to the public as just an influencer and a brand on your own?
It was something that I've always like wanted to do. I've always just wanted to be, always wanted to be a rapper, basically. Like, I used to be in my room at my old house and just sing outside the window or rap outside the window. It's just something that I always wanted to do. And I figured that if I want to be a rapper like Cardi B or somewhere, I got to create a social media and I got to work hard on it.
Okay. And so with the modeling, how did modeling come about for you? You know, have you always been into modeling and just dressing up and showing off your outfit? Like, how did that come into play for you?
Exactly. Like, I've always just, like, I have a whole bunch of clothes over here. I got, like, my closet's full. I got a rack full. I just always like taking pictures. And I was like, well, modeling is, like, kind of a sport to do. Okay.
And so with modeling, did you face any hardships? Because I know the stereotypical model is tall, skinny, you know, there are stereotypes that are associated with modeling. So did you face any hardships? Did you have to overcome those stereotypes? You know, what was the journey like for you when you decided to pursue modeling?
Well, modeling, it was a few hardships because sometimes I wouldn't, you know, make the cut for it because maybe I wasn't tall enough or I couldn't fit in a certain clothes. I face those, and sometimes it'll bring me down, but I know I'll just get up the next day and just keep going and keep pushing because my mom always told me, you know, follow your dreams.
So with all of that already together for you with your career, what made you decide to also take it into social media and, you know, put yourself out on that social platform?
Well, I've always had a social media since I was like very young. I post like little random things. And I've always been like kind of a comedian. Like, I've always had like a lot of friends and I like tell jokes too. And so like being a YouTuber, it just comes with having Instagram and all social medias.
Yes.
Because that will build your fan base as well.
And so what were some obstacles that you had to overcome with social media, and how has it impacted you as an individual and as a brand?
It has impacted me as an individual a lot. Basically, like, it's like so much to explain, but I know we're on like a little time thing. But you have to, before you get into social media, you gotta think about what you're doing because there's haters that come with it.
Right.
And haters, they don't play. They be, they find anything. You could be the most prettiest girl in the world. You could be Beyonce, and they still gonna hate on you. So you just gotta not let them get you down. You know, just stay strong. Just keep pushing.
And speaking of haters, when you first got people hating on you and, you know, sending you negative energy, how did you deal with it? And how have you learned to deal with hate and negativity throughout your career?
Oh, Jesus, I have so many haters. I just don't let them get to me because I know whatever they say about me, I know it's not true. And I know I'm not perfect, but like, I don't get why people hate on other people. Maybe because they don't have a good self-esteem themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, you know, just stay to myself. Like, I don't hang around too many people because they could be trying to be in competition with me. So I stay to myself. You know, I just don't let the people get to me. I ignore what they say, or sometimes if they really say something, I respond back to them.
Right, right. That's right. And
Yeah.
so being so young, I know that you are 13, correct?
Yes.
So being so young and having such a enormous impact on people, how does that feel knowing that you're a role model to other people? And does the pressure of knowing that you have all these people watching you, does it ever make you feel some type of way?
Well, it doesn't make me feel some type of way. Like, I actually kind of feel good about it because I know that I got to keep going and show girls that they can make it, you know,
Right.
especially being Black. Show them that they can make it whatever
Right.
they want to do. They can make it in the industry. They can make it in being a doctor or whatever. They just can make it.
Yes. Also, being a young female in the industry, because I know many people say rap is a male-dominated industry. Being a
Yeah.
young female in the industry, what is it like? And do you feel like you have to work a little harder, to gain your recognition as a rapper?
Definitely. As a girl, well, as a woman, you're going to have to work harder because people just think, man, they the big dogs in the rap. Like, because there is more male rappers. But it's like you gotta work hard.
Right.
Even any type of rapper, you gotta work hard. You gotta
Right.
put out music for your supporters to listen to. You just gotta do that. That's something you gotta do as a rapper.
And knowing that you are inspired to make it as big as rappers like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, who would you say are your top three role models that you look up to when it comes to the rapping industry?
Well, I also look up to my sister, 𝙏𝙐𝙍𝙏𝙏, and Cardi B and Beyonce. Those are like, because like how Beyonce, you know, how she's doing it big and stuff like, and she sings.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my role models too, other than Cardi B and 𝙏𝙐𝙍𝙏.
Okay. And do you hope to one day work with them?
Yes, I do hope to work with them.
Okay. And so I know that you said you don't have music out yet. Are you in the process of making music? And in the process of making your music, where do you get your inspiration, like the vibes? Where do you get those from when it comes to making your music?
Well, my inspiration comes from within. This is something that I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to rap, and I don't like write songs at home. I go in the studio. I get like a studio session for a couple hours, and I tell the producer, play the beat. I listen to it, vibe for it, and then, you know, I just come up with melodies and stuff off the top of my head and just come up with some words. But I haven't dropped any music yet because I want to, you know, take my time with music. I don't want to just put out some bull crap and it ain't good.
Right,
I wanted my first song to be amazing, you know, great. Yeah. I don't want to just be labeled as a YouTube rapper. I want to be like probably the next Cardi B or Beyonce, you know.
Do you ever like get writer's block when you're writing your music, or because of the method that you use, is it much easier?
Well, it is a lot of writer's block. Have that a lot. Sometimes other people help me with it, but it's a lot of writer block. That comes with every writer though.
Right, right.
But my music is dropping very soon.
Very soon. Okay.